After dropping only 2 points through their first 9 Eredivisie games of the season, let us see how Feyenoord respond to the disappointment of their first domestic defeat of the campaign last time out, as they look to put that loss to PSV in the past and move back beyond them to the summit of the standings today. Victory against Volendam will be demanded in these parts. Opponents who've ended up empty-handed on each of their last 13 visits to De Kuip and who already sit 15 points behind Feyenoord, 10 games in to the Eredivisie season. These sides operating at opposite ends of the table. The Europa League trip to Stuttgart to come on Thursday. Volendam to get the game underway 6 days ago. A different type of test today. For season. Now Valente for Feyenoord. Strong start for them, and the in-form Ueda puts that one over the bar. And given the rich run of goal-scoring form that he brings into the game, he might have expected more from here. So goes the corner, and it missed out everybody on the near post, and well, the goal was gaping had Ueda been able to reach it. Wasn't quite able to profit there. Feyenoord forcing now, here they come once more. Not quite for Ueda with back to goal. Hodžić looking for Ueda, unconvincing again from the goalkeeper. Required some assistance to get another go here. He's got a bit more room in which to work initially, and Ueda couldn't quite get a foot on it. For Timber. It's just a little too heavy for Ueda. He's continued his run. Valente threads it through to him. This is Stein with Ueda in the middle, and wide it goes. And it did just take a touch on the way behind. Beautiful in the build-up from Feyenoord. Timber. It's Valente. And it will reach Reed. Wraps his boot around it, and this time from Ueda. Feyenoord forced their way in front, and it is the Eridivisie's top scorer who is at it again. 12 in 11 now for Ueda, who threatened frequently in the game's early stages without getting his goal, but it hasn't taken too long. Feyenoord in front inside the opening 20 minutes of the match. Ueda again. Good play the full 90 against PSV. Here's the chance for Sauer. By the time he'd sized up the shot. Reed will run it back at them, in towards Ueda. And now Sauer, and still Leo Sauer, and Stein, 2-0. It fell favourably for the Feyenoord captain, and Sam Stein sticks it away to double the advantage. Timber. Valente will have a go. The goalkeeper just about able to gather it up, having made the initial save. Support from Kuvas, who skips away from Ueda, and Kuvas will have a hit. Lindau under pressure from Ueda, helped out by Jahr. There's Payne. Schmal. There's Ueda, touch with the heavy one. Kuvas was immediate appeal went up. So into 2 additional minutes we go at the end of the first 45. Picking the pass for Hadj Musa and continuing his run, and is Hadj Musa looking to bend one towards that far top corner. Wide it goes, and so too goes the whistle. The end of a first half dominated by Robin van Persie's team. Goals from Ueda and Stein have them on course to return to top spot tonight. Half-time Feyenoord 2, Volendam 0. Only PSV with more, and of course the best defensive record in the division. In Ueda they have the Eredivisie's top scorer. Opening domestic defeat of the season 6 days ago. Musa back out there after that nasty-looking injury to the shoulder that he suffered in the first half, but no obvious ill effects from it. third for Feyenoord, and you suspect they would be. So Feyenoord to get the game back underway then. They've had more than a measure of control thus far. And they want to extend their advantage further as the game goes on. They are immediately off on the front foot here with Leo Sauer. Still going here. Ueda, generated real power in the header, and it didn't miss by much. Nearly rewarding the persistence of Luciano Valente. Just about got back in position here, Volendam. Stein for Ueda. Trying to turn. Ball forward where Payne had made the run. It's wonderfully weighted towards that run. Been read by Watanabe, came across. Musa. Clips it in invitingly for Ueda. If he and Stein were in there, Yassi Ueda was always likely to be the one to try and reach it. And nearly did so. It's an excellent ball, this, from Anis Hadj Musa. I was just thinking they... Taking on Latomba. And looping it in, where Veerman will apply the touch to it. And that might just change matters. Volendam, against the odds, against the balance of play, are back in it. Winding up to have a hit. And then flashed in menacingly where scored against Ajax. Now he scored against Feyenoord, as he often tends to do. There's Reed. Stood through to... a bad one. Oh, and it thumps back off the post. Ueda's header. He's unfortunate. Volendam now have a player down. Close to another one, Yassi Ueda. It's a lovely ball into the path of Stein. Stein had Ueda in the middle, couldn't quite find him. From Sauer for Stein. Improvises again. Ueda makes it his. Denied the room to turn. Put in Latomba. Valente. Looking for Ueda. He's allowed to bounce, but it's comfortable in the end for Van Overloon. A little heavy. Another hope. Sauer. Skipping onto that one. And it goes. Down goes Ueda. It spells in the youth ranks at Ajax and Arsenal, who released him a couple of summers ago. Concedes the free kick in the process, which is taken quickly. Injecting some extra urgency into their attacking play now. To bring on Bart Newcope in a moment. Attacking player is on for Nordin Bukala in that Volendam change. Oh, it's Ueda! That's what he does! And that should do it this time. Yassi Ueda with another. And Feyenoord's more comfortable two-goal cushion is restored, heading into the last couple of minutes of the 90. 13 for the season now for the Eredivisie's top scorer. He's the one that opened the scoring tonight and may just have finished things off. Well, that's the full-time whistle, and it's job done for Feyenoord. The 3 points and 3 goals that will return Robin van Persie's team to the top of the table tonight. But it was by no means as routine as many might have expected it would be. Goals from Ueda early and late.